Look at this venue. What a remarkable... Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. Katie. Dismount an open air. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice hook there. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot by her. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. She wasn't ready for that counter. Catch and shoot. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. Just missed with that hook. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. It must have been a powerful blow to the body that made her knees crumble like that. Let's see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive.
And there's the bell for round two. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you gotta believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is gonna swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. We've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, we've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
That hook won't score. Good one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? She got clipped by that counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's it. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Did you see that? The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Counter shot by her. Doesn't connect with that right hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? This trainer has a pep talk now. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Misses with the straight left. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Punch doubled her over. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter shot. They block that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope that...
Go back out there.
Back into the fray here in round 5. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Beautiful counter punch. Nice defense by her on that right hook. out that time counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Trying to land that jab. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time as this replay. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Let's start the sixth. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Jab does not score. Stamina is off the charts. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. Corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go. It's round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have a quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. heart, what desire, but at what cost? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout...
He's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Incredible work rate. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a